Former Olympians to air regional PSA during closing ceremonies, urging athletes to give up milk.
I did it and I got stronger.
I did it to take back my life.
I did it to run faster. I could breathe better.
I did it for my athletic performance, and it worked.
I did it for my health.
I've never had cow's milk, and I'm never going to.
Going back to cow's milk?
No way.
Not ever. My health is too important.
I made the switch for good.
For good.
For good.
I am proud to be
Dairy-free. Switch for good.
And that was the public service announcement you may have seen during the closing ceremonies. I didn't see it, and if you didn't see it either, that's probably because you weren't in one of the 5 cities that they aired it in. It depends on where you live. I live near Los Angeles, but still out in the desert. And that shows that it all comes down to money. And it's about time they did this. Why didn't they do it sooner? I guess it wasn't cost effective enough. But now veganism's starting to take off. One thing I'm still not clear on is that the milk industry has been a sponsor of the Olympics for a long time, and still is. So I'm wondering if they allowed this anti-milk commercial in, or maybe that's why it's a public service announcement. I did a little research, but I couldn't find anything on that. But I would guess that they were able to bypass getting the Olympic Committee's consent to air it because it's a PSA. I did find that it's the local stations that air them, so maybe it's possible to air them anywhere that is requested. Otherwise, I don't see why the Olympic Committee would allow it. And on the milk side, there's a new campaign from the milk industry called Milk Life. It made its Olympic debut in the last Olympics in Rio, and then the board said that they would make a splash again, securing a partnership with the U.S. Olympic Committee to produce content around the Games through the 2020 Summer Paralympic Games in Tokyo. What the board likely didn't know was that a counter group comprised of former Olympians were devising a plan to drop a public service announcement during the closing ceremonies, urging their fellow athletes to drop milk and switch to a plant-based diet. That PSA will air regionally in 6 markets: New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Washington, D.C., and San Francisco, and Dallas. This vegan athlete group is called Switch for Good. They've got a website and a YouTube channel as of February 23rd, 3 days ago. And I'm the 69th subscriber. Our mission is to show people the true benefits associated with plant-based, non-dairy lifestyle. That's also what I do here. They have 5 videos up, and each of them was just put up 15 hours ago. I didn't even realize that when I planned to make this video. So that's breaking news right there. And now that I see this, I'd already planned another video, and I see some stuff I can use here for that video coming up within 2 days. So 15 hours ago would have been during the closing ceremony at 9 p.m. Pacific time. I've thought of this before. Athletes don't eat very healthfully. And if they did, that would give them an edge. There's Olympian Michaela Maroney, who discovered this way of eating, the right way to eat a vegan diet, after she'd already retired. It's not just about getting rid of animal products. No, it's about eating a real healthy diet. And one of the keys that almost everyone misses is fruit. And not 3 pieces a day like the government says. You want to eat fruit in enough quantity to push out other foods and give yourself the calories you're going to need for performance. And again, I have to say, it is about time this happened. I spend most of my time in YouTube vegan circles, and I notice that things are kind of falling apart here. Part of the reason they're falling apart is because YouTube is so much about money, and I mentioned money before. That's where it's at. Vegans need to get together and get their money together and use it to create a wider reach, a visibility for all of us. But it seems like here on YouTube, they'd rather put their money together to sue other vegan YouTubers. I don't know if that's true. There's a lot of illusion going on YouTube, and we could be advertising our videos here on YouTube and expanding our audience. But I don't see anyone except me talking about doing that. And the only ads I see, besides Dr. Berger, I see ads from vegan YouTubers whose message is not that good. Raw Christina advertises. That's because she's got the money to do it. But you go to her channel and I don't know how helpful that channel is. But at least it's not bad, like Unnatural Vegan who advertises. I wonder where she's getting that money. Maybe someone's funding her. Maybe someone like the Milk Board. So aside from lawsuits, it looks like vegans are spending the rest of their money on expensive restaurants, lots of bowls of rice, expensive ingredients, when they really should be investing that money, giving it to YouTubers, good vegan YouTubers with passion to get the word out, so they can take that money and advertise, and actually reach a lot of people who we have yet to reach. Alright, thanks for watching. The least you can do is thumbs up, subscribe, and make a comment. And if you have any energy left after that, which you should on a high-fruit carbohydrate diet, you can share the video on social media. If you're not on social media, you got to get on it. Get on Twitter, sign up, and pick a username with the word vegan in it. Free yourself by learning the truth about food on the Vegan Carburetor channel.